It's no secret that every single time MultiVersus releases a new patch, Morty combos just get worse and worse. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what are the combos that I actually believe to be viable at this point? What are the combos that I use every single game? And what are some combos I believe to be viable that I don't use all too often? Well, first of all, let's talk bread and butter. Pretty much every character in this game has a bread and butter combo. Morty's is, I believe, to be this. I do this combo every single game, no matter what. It is forward air, stun gun, mud wall, forward air. It does 37 damage, and you can even replace the second forward air there with an up air for a total of, let's test it out, man. Forward air. Oh, well, okay, my bad. Forward air, stun gun. And after the inflame is done doing its work, that is going to do 41 damage, and that's a very simple, easy combo to do. Next up, we have mud wall into stun gun into mud wall into up air. The cool thing about this combo is you don't have to be close, obviously, and all you have to hit is a single mud wall, and you can even add a forward air there. So you can do something like this: mud wall, stun gun, mud wall, forward air, up air. It's just a little harder to actually land the up air after the forward air. That's kind of a tight window, and it's pretty inconsistent. Everything after the first forward air is pretty inconsistent, because a lot of the time you are going to like pancake block your second hit. He's going to drop to the ground, and you're not going to be able to hit that second forward air or an up air or any other follow-up. Next, I want to talk about the jab. It's been told for generations now, this is the #1 Morty misconception, that the whip is a good move. The whip is absolutely horrible. It's either going to go through your opponent like you just seen, or they're just going to air dodge completely out of it. You pretty much never want to use the whip unless, one, you're trying to hit a clip on someone who is absolutely horrible, or two, you accidentally press forward tilt from far away, or you just press forward tilt from far away, and then you can, you know, potentially whip towards your opponent if you're a little closer like that, and then maybe you get some follow-ups such as down air into up air, something like that. So what is the best option out of forward tilt? Well, if you're not feeling confident, you can just do forward tilt, forward tilt, forward tilt. This is what I normally do. Or what I'll do is I will just do forward tilt, stun gun, and then maybe something like, as we talked about earlier, something like that. You know, that's going to do a good amount of damage. And what I'm trying to get consistent with, but it's definitely pretty difficult because you have to buffer a dash attack, which I have a hard time doing myself, is forward tilt, stun gun, buffer the dash attack, and then you could potentially land an up air there to kill pretty early. So this is what that would look like in game. However, the #1 thing you are going to realize very quickly as you gain experience with Morty is his forward tilt is an absolutely horrible move. And when I say this, a lot of people don't understand what I'm talking about, but simply put, this forward tilt is going to be beat out by literally every single forward tilt in the game, probably even Jake, who is well regarded to have the worst forward tilt in the entire game. It's also not a bad option if you are already on the second hit of your forward tilt to maybe just throw out a grenade. You can read that your opponent is going to try to air dodge or neutral dodge, and the grenade probably is going to catch some lacking because obviously it does not detonate right away. It's more of, you know, throw it out, detonate it, bam. You might catch your opponent lacking that way. I do tend to do that a lot in situations maybe like this, because your opponent is obviously going to be panic air dodging if you hit him with a move that is going to apply hit stun, and you can actually get some early eliminations just by hitting him with a grenade just like that if you get a lucky angle. Some combos that I don't really use as much as other things but are definitely worth mentioning are down air into side air into up air. I do not really use the down air anymore, especially in neutral, just because this move is so much slower than every single other move in your arsenal. In my opinion, you're far better off just throwing out a grenade and whacking it at your opponent than hitting a down air. You're most likely going to get punished for trying to hit a down air in neutral, and this even applies off stage. Me personally, I don't really use the down air much. I just think it's far better to just use grenades or even use a side air. Just the down air is just easily one of Morty's slowest moves. I don't really give it a lot of playtime, but it does definitely have some combo potential. This is worth mentioning, although it's very inconsistent, is forward tilt, down tilt, forward tilt. I mean, you can sometimes get some extra damage off of this. I don't recommend going for it because of the Plumbus's horrible hitbox. I think the only opportunity you should be going for this is if you're trying to hit a clip. However, you can maybe do something like this: forward tilt, forward tilt, down tilt, forward tilt, stun gun, forward tilt, and then I don't know, whatever you want, man. I'm just saying, you know, after hitting the Plumbus, you can hit another forward tilt, and then you can do what you please. I don't recommend it. It is possible. Let's talk kill confirms with Morty. This is by far my most used sequence with this character, is mud wall into up air. This is going to kill at anywhere from 90 to like 130%. It's absolutely busted. You even have stun gun mud wall into up air, which is also going to kill extremely early. But then once your opponent hits a certain percent, it is going to be hard to land this anymore because because what is going to happen is when you mud wall them, they're going to go very far away from you like that. And you don't want to be put in a situation where you're playing a Wonder Woman, they're at 195 and you're not able to kill them. So what you can do in this situation is just stun gun into dash attack. Easy kill confirm. It's going to kill at about 140 to 170, whatever, man. It's just very nice. Normally, I will start my matches off with a stun gun, but because I want to hit some combos right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the match off with a side air, and then we're going to go into a stun gun sequence out of that, man, just like that. And there's 33 damage right away. I will try to hit the grenades upwards. It's not really a combo, but I mean, it's pretty useful tech, man, if you want to get in on that. Mud wall, up air. Nope. Wow, that took me out. Oh, and he gave up. Well, all right, we are playing a top Morty right now. It's time to show y'all a little proof of concept here. So what we're going to do is start off with stun gun, mud wall, side air, up air. There's 31 damage off rip. With that grenade, why not, man? Can't believe that just hit me. I can't believe that mud wall just hit me. I'm going to go through his grenade. Head at him. Yeah, sometimes that will pancake. That's the mud wall pancaking right there. It happens, man. It is what it is. Gonna flip the script. The whip is not true, but I'm out of air dodges. That's why he was able to hit it. That's gonna kill. All right, well, not necessarily a combo, but we'll take it, man. Hit that fast grenade. Got the basketball. All right. Mud wall, up air. With a grenade. That's big damage. Stun gun's not recharged, but we'll take that. We'll do the whip. Why not? I think he's out of air dodge. That's why I did it there. Okay. Great kill option. And we are going to kill right here. Or not. It's okay. Let's give it a second. Wait for my stun gun to come back. Give him some time. He's going to try to stun gun us. It's not happening. Hit the snake. That's unfortunate. We're just going to go with the kill confirm I talked about earlier. Stun gun into dash attack as long as he is on that side of the stage in a second. Let him keep doing this damage. It is insignificant. Oh, I had no idea he could do that. I did not know the Plumbus. Or he must have a perk that makes it do that. As a matter of fact. Can't get hit by that grenade. I'm out of air dodges again. This is bad. I'm allowing him to do me like this. Stun gun into side air. Take the strength boost. Alright. Wow. Basketball selling me. Oh my gosh, and the hoop sold me too. It lined him up perfect. I'm out of air dodges again? Speed boost is okay. But we win that. Don't have any grenades. That's interesting. That at him. Trade there. Gonna try the whip. That's not how that works, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, great Morty match. I don't think that was very educational. Hopefully y'all learned a little bit on, you know, when to do certain things off of that. You know, I'm not just going out fishing for combos all game long. It's kind of a mix of just playing good neutral, fishing for combos, all that, man. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on the video if I helped you out, and I'll see y'all later.